This puff recipe is the best that you can make. It's so beginners friendly. Anyone can make it. One thing I love about this recipe is how it looks. It is so appealing that you will wonder, is this puff or something else? It's so easy, guys. Now let's get started. Are you ready? Oh yeah, now let's go. Adding your flour into a bowl. We are using all-purpose flour for this recipe. You can use bread flour for this recipe. Is fine. Add in your salt, add in your sugar, then add in your instant yeast. I am using instant yeast for this recipe. Then, of course, please do not skip your powdered milk. It is milky puff puff, so of course, we are using powdered milk for this recipe. If you are not using instant yeast, just get a cup, add in a little bit of warm water, add in your active dry yeast in there. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, then add it into your puff puff mixture. For our flavor, I am using vanilla flavor because if you haven't used vanilla flavor for your puff puff recipe before, you are really missing out. Try vanilla flavor. If you say, Madam, I do not want vanilla flavor, please, I want nutmeg. Don't worry. I'm going to put the ingredients and measurements and also flavor options. So just make your choice and enjoy your milky puff puff recipe. Add in your warm water and beat until you can get your batter to be of this consistency. Please, your batter should not be too runny. This is the consistency we are going for. Cover and allow your batter to proof in a warm environment for 45 minutes to 1 hour. I usually advise that you heat up your oven for 5 minutes, turn it off, place your butter in there to proof. This is after proofing. You can see how good our puff puff recipe is looking. If this is your first time of stopping by Debbie's Kitchen, you're so welcome. Do thumbs up this video, to like and share, to comment. I can be trying out this recipe, and those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much for your subscription. Those of you that do like Debbie's Kitchen recipes, we do not take it for granted and we'll try our best to give you the best. Mix your batter again. Make sure your fingers are clean and wet at this point. Press your batter in between your thumb and your index finger while moving your thumb towards your index finger as your batter drops into the oil. That is how you get the perfectly round puff of a recipe. So this is one of the best method of giving you that perfectly round of recipe. So you may need to keep practicing, and one day you'll find out that you are so good at it and you'll be so glad. Yes, that is it. Now scoop your puff continuously into your hot oil. You're frying, your oil should be hot, but your heat should be medium. You're not frying on high heat, you're frying on medium heat, but your oil must be hot. Not fairly hot oil, guys, but hot oil. Yes. Once you keep stirring your puff puff recipe, which you must, and you get this perfectly golden brown look, stirring helps your puff puff to brown all the way through evenly. Take your puff puff out of the oil, set in a sieve or salver to strain excess oil. Look at how beautiful they are looking already. Wait till this is not the end. We are not stopping here. There's something else we're going to be doing to this puff puff. We're going to be giving this puff puff skincare treatment. So stick around. Look at how good the puff puff is looking. Now get your powdered milk in a bowl. Roll your puff puff, all of them one at a time in your powdered milk. And this is how they look. It just look as if your puff puff just finished bathing in snow. It is so irresistible and yummy. Come on. Thumbs up this video, do like and share, comment, and watch this video at the end screen where I made my puff puff adding egg and milk using 2 cups of flour. So if you say, Madam, I want to make puff puff, but I just want to use 2 cups of flour, this video at the end screen is for you and you will love it. Thank you so much for stopping by David's Kitchen and see you in my next one. God bless you. Good to have you here.